This is Alan, the beloved celebrity who is giving away over $500 million, interviewed some of the world's most famous people, and tops the list of the nicest celebrities ever. Except, she doesn't. Ellen DeGeneres actually ranks in at the world's most hated celebrity, and when we dig into her career, it's not hard to understand why. Ellen began her career as a college dropout working the odd jobs of house painting, a vacuum salesperson, a waitress, and even an oyster shucker, which translates to a person who simply opens oysters. It comes to no surprise that Ellen wasn't a fan of the direction her life was headed, so she decided to make a change. In the early 1980s, Ellen began doing stand-up at local comedy clubs, and to say that she was an instant success is an understatement. By 1984, Ellen began touring the country and even won the Showtime's Funniest Person in America contest, which began leading to international fame at the same time. Approximately 2 years later, she had made her TV debut on The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson at the age of just 27. And with her first appearance being loved by thousands, Ellen began picking up more roles on small TV shows, such as Open House and Lauryn Hill. Ellen began making her name known as she then proceeded to play Ellen on the sitcom Ellen, which was her first taste of Hollywood success. Later in 1994, Ellen co-hosted the Emmy Awards, but let's skip forward to September 8, 2003. The Ellen DeGeneres Show, or more commonly known as The Ellen Show, premiered its first episode. Over the course of the 19 years the show ran, let's take a look at some of the statistics. 11 appearances by Taylor Swift, 20 appearances by Jennifer Aniston, 27 appearances by Justin Bieber, 64 Emmy Awards won, 1,600 musical performances, dominating the talk show industry with 3,280 episodes, donating $500,000 to a school in need, and hosting a giveaway of $1 million.
Hold on to your Cheerios, because all of you are splitting $1 million.
So, where exactly does she get the title of the world's worst celebrity? Well, we have to go behind the scenes to notice what is actually going on. What everyone sees on TV is the bright side of Ellen, but her employees speak an entirely different story. Several current and former staff members reported that they had been fired for simply taking medical leave, and one employee got fired after taking a day off to attend a family funeral. This alongside other employees who were instructed not to speak a word to Ellen at any point throughout the day. One employee even expressed that she experienced racist comments, actions, and microaggressions towards her, and was ultimately reprimanded because she had the guts to speak up about the scenario. Later, it was released that Ellen said the following on the very first day of her show. On day one of our show, I told everyone in our first meeting that the Ellen DeGeneres Show would be a place of happiness. No one would ever raise their voice, and everyone would be treated with respect. Obviously, something changed, and I am disappointed to learn that this has not been the case. And for that, I am sorry. Anyone who knows me knows it's the opposite of what I believe and what I hoped for our show. However, she distanced herself from the accusations, saying that people who work with me and for me are speaking on my behalf and misrepresenting who I am, and that has to stop. Amongst all the accusations against Ellen, more reports were made that the head writer and executive producer, Kevin LeMan, had made a significant amount of sexual comments about the junior employees in the workplace. Kevin denied that he had made any of these claims and said, "While my job as head writer is to come up with jokes, and during that process we can occasionally push the envelope, I'm horrified that some of my attempts at humour may have caused offence," which literally confirms on paper that he did make these jokes towards the underage staff. Alongside the general public hating on Ellen, we also see just how poorly she treats other celebrities on the show. For example, we have actress Dakota Johnson who invited Ellen to her birthday party, as Ellen was mad that the previous year she wasn't invited.
And how was the party? I wasn't invited.
Actually, no, that's not the truth, Ellen. You were invited. Last time I was on the show, last year, you gave me a bunch of about not inviting you, but I didn't even know you wanted to be invited.
Well, who doesn't want to be invited to a party?
Well, I didn't even know you liked me.
Ellen said she wasn't invited again this year, but Dakota had it confirmed by the producers that she was in fact invited. But she claimed she had that thing on.
I was invited? Why didn't I go? Oh yeah, I had that thing.
Which led to a legal drama between the two celebrities. We also have the awkward moments of when Michelle Obama was on the show. Ellen tagged along with Michelle while she was out shopping to see how she prepares life for her and her former US president husband. Alan then began to open unpaid for products.
This is a fan?
It seems like it is. Let's open it and see.
Just before I got in the way, this is new. Wait, don't open these up in the store.
Why not?
What if I don't like it?
Well, then let's put it back.
No, don't do that.
And she also tried to sign a sleeping child's forehead, all while she had a megaphone pointed directly into the stroller. It was evident that Michelle was getting fed up with Alan. "I make the world happy every day," Alan said, leading Michelle to respond, "You should have freed some slaves, you know. You're really annoying. It's like taking a 3-year-old to the store." Not to mention the time Alan publicly leaked a naked picture of Justin Bieber, while at the same time asking him about his love life.
So there's a young woman in the background you can see in the bed.
Yeah, I know.
Is that your girlfriend?
No, it's not.
Just a girl that you were in Bora Bora with?
Yeah.
You just brought a friend to Bora Bora?
Yeah.
And you're just naked with your friend?
Why are you putting me on the spot like this? Gosh.
Justin ended up covering his face, saying, "Why are you putting me on the spot like this?" And you could tell he was extremely embarrassed. Alan noticed this, so she quickly swapped to the joke that she was in the bungalow right next to him, then showed a poorly photoshopped image of Alan pretending to see Justin in the nude. The internet has also made some pretty funny jokes against the whole Alan dilemma, including polls such as, what famous movie villain should have a talk show instead of Alan, where characters such as Dr. Evil, Freddy Krueger, and even Pennywise all topped the list. So it's safe to say that Alan won't be making any more appearances in the spotlight anytime soon.